This afternoon, we have been tracking a few showers and storms around the coastal Empire and the Low Country. The coast is dry at the moment, but the islands, Chatham County, Wilmington, Whitmarsh Island, certainly did have some heavy rain a little bit earlier in the afternoon, and that all developed along the sea breeze, but that has now worked its way inland west of I-95, where we do have a few pockets of some pretty heavy rain. Lots of lightning associated with the cell right now into Jasper County. The cells that were over McIntosh County drifting southward, the heaviest rain right along I-95, right over the Altamaha River, and really weakening as it does move to the south, but quite a bit of lightning was over the county just a little while ago. Further inland, you have some of the activity setting up into Tattnall County, Interior Long County, and Liberty County. You can see some of those outflow boundaries coming out of these storms with those very light returns here, so that may help to induce a few more showers and storms further inland as well, but very heavy rain stayed up near Ridgeland, just to the west of I-95 along the Savannah River, and also right over Effingham and Highway 21. Likely slowing down traffic just a little bit, but overall a drier pattern will be setting up for Independence Day itself. Just a few isolated showers and storms are possible. Hot and humid conditions are expected during the afternoon, but over the weekend we're going to be watching for the potential for some tropical development just off of our coast. I think at this point any local impacts would be minimal from the system, mainly at the coast in the way of high surf and rip currents, and as that system moves off to the north, a drier pattern will be setting up for next week with above normal afternoon high temperatures. On land, overall conditions will be pretty quiet over the next couple of days, other than some showers and storms because of high pressure over the southeast, but we are watching this trough of low pressure that is very slowly moving off of the coast, and that's what may help to induce some tropical development. The risk is increasing a little bit just off of our coast to 60% for us, and that will be drifting northward. So I think the greatest impact from anything that were to develop, if it does become a tropical depression, tropical storm, will be along the Grand Strand of South Carolina and the outer banks of North Carolina. And some slow development is possible because temperatures are in the low to mid 80s just off of the coast. So some of that development might actually end up being closer to where the actual Gulf Stream is. So the bottom line is slow tropical development is possible this weekend near the southeastern U.S. coast. The impacts locally will be minimal. Breezy wind, high surf, and rip current certainly would be possible regardless of how strong the storm would be. Anytime we have a system just off of the coast, those are the risks that we would have to face. But Myrtle Beach and the Outer Banks would have possibly the greatest storm impacts as it pulls away. Drier air would be able to work its way in. A few showers and storms possible for us throughout the evening hours, drying out overnight, setting us up for a dry start to our Friday for Independence Day. And then as we head toward lunchtime, we could see a couple stray showers developing along the coast, so definitely keep an eye on the sky. If you do have anything in the way of outdoor plans, don't cancel them at this point. Just be ready to seek shelter if any of those storms develop in your area. So evening storms for tonight, warm and humid going into the overnight hours. And then as we look ahead to the next 7 days, there is a little bit of a question over the weekend, but we do expect there to be some scattered showers and storms, perhaps some breezy conditions at the coast at times. As that system moves off to the north and east, drier conditions will be setting up for Monday and beyond with well above normal afternoon high temperatures, mid to upper 90s, not out of the question.